the very next pick after the second ban phase.
I mean, you got Earthshaker there, which is one of the best steals in the game. Maybe it makes Newbie think twice about going back for the clock once more and secures the clock possibly on the side of VG Gaming. I do like the Newbie. They open up with what could be a couple of supports. You know, we don't know exactly where this Lina could end up, but they're obviously not giving any information away at all. No early cores.
Yeah.
That are like cut and dry.
It's a much better opener from VG. It's double wave clear. Like, they have huge AoE nukes in case they try and group up and team fight, and overall it's just very solid. Like the Rubik Null Field, really good versus Earthshaker and Lina. As you said, there's plenty of good spells to steal, and as we've seen, Newbie's been keen on FY's Rubik, and they banned it out pretty late last game, and VG just no chance of that not being in the pool.
Yeah. There was definitely contention over a different part of the hero pool in Game 1. Now?
Vigilant about the Brood ban. Just don't want to give up a free game, especially versus Ice. I think Brood could just like completely ruin their game plan, and it's nice to see that they're consistently banning it out in the second phase.
Clock could also ruin their plan, you know. Clock is good against what they have right now. And a lot of synergy with Queen of Pain, and you can set up kills for the Queen very easily. Maybe if the game goes well, the Queen of Pain can choose to go for Aghanims, early Aghanims. It works really well with the clock, since clock's ultimate is 60 seconds. When you get the Aghanims, you would technically every time you try to hook someone, you would have Sonic Wave.
Right.
So that could come into play.
It's interesting because every time we see these picks, especially obviously like the Shaper Lina, we'll talk about the clock being a good pick on the other side, but then I feel like we haven't seen it banned enough to determine exactly where it lies in priority. Where do you guys see that? I mean, sure, it's good enough against your lineup, but is it not strong enough to simply ban it? Or is that just a team preference of, hey, let's just ban the clock out and see what else they pick, or just leave it open, we can deal with it, because we've seen it so often?
I mean, there are some lanes that are really good versus Clockwork. I feel like it's how much you think his hookshot will actually impact. Like we said one time, it was a really bad pick. He actually said it were like, you know, Spirit Breaker plus Undying plus a few others that you can't actually kill really quickly. He doesn't do terribly well in long sustained fights. I feel like hookshot, you get a huge amount of like 1 or 2 heroes in there, you kill them immediately, or you disrupt the fight. I think it's a really nice combo breaker, but it's also very vulnerable to like a Rubik Gyro lane, and there are some weaknesses to the hero, but versus Queen, versus Rubik, versus Tusk, I don't think it's that great. But it'd be really good as on VG's lineup versus
Right. Yeah, if it wasn't going to be the clock, I guess Tusk has been the next top pick for Ice. But if I do recall, I was looking over the stats for him on his performance in Tusk, and it's been a bit abysmal.